G'day guys, got an interesting one for you. Well, it might be interesting. It's called Buyer Beware. We just, well, David just brought in a whole heap of these detectors down here in boxes, which are for upgrades and whatever. And one was a repair. And I'll just move some of these out of the way. So there's a nice, I'm running out of room again. So that's a 6,000. Another 6,000. And this is the one, I think. Oh yeah, I won't show the name just in case. It's an embarrassment. So anyway, in this box here, I might want to get at the bench, so I'll move this one. We've got number 7 to do as well, so that can. Actually, I'm running out of space. Hang on, I'll just put it down here, next there, not in front of the heater. That'll be cataclysmic. Okay, first thing I've got in the box, I've gone beauty. A very, very stiff cable, brand new, more or less. Commander coil, or should I say, or is it? So, commander coil, yeah, righto. Double D. Double D. Mono cable, very interesting. Says double D. That's not double D cable, I can tell a mile away. So, and when I put it on the ground, it sounds hollow. My God. Okay, there's no foam in it. Anyway, here we go. We look in here, and this is, I don't know if you can actually see that. The wiring in there, that's something like you'd hook up your car trailer with. I'm not joking. It's shielded, but it's not coaxial cable in any way, shape, or form. Well, it sort of is, but no. It's just DC supply communication, machine type cable. It's got something written on it, but this is the first giveaway. Oh God, some strange 8. Is it? It can't be 8mm. I don't know what it is. Genata. G for golf. E N for Nancy. ATA cable. Anyway, that's the first. Listen to this. It's got springs in it. But in the box as well, oh look, a brand new GPX 5000, or near enough. Look at it. Got the right stickers on it. That's a little bit light blue there than normal. What else about it we can tell? Comes with spider eggs in the corner there, which I'll fix up. Okay. Let's pull it apart, because this is going to be interesting. There's no way known a GPX 5000 could ever work with that coil. And I would say that if you put that coil on a GPX detector, damn it, you can tell how cold it is. The drill's going slow. Well, it's my unscrewer anyway. I always find in the very cold weather, this just gives up the ghost. It runs on, I think this might have NiCads in it. I'm not sure. I rebuilt the battery pack. As you can see, the batteries didn't fit, so I didn't care. They're bigger batteries and they last a long time, But the cold weather comes, and that's the end of that. So, okay. Surprise time. Let's have a look. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those. It's definitely not Minelab. No way known. Now the thing is, this was bought on eBay, so I'm told. The best thing is, the guy who bought it on eBay, right, got his money back. And I'd say this come out of China. Oh dear me, that's a bit sad. Oh, you can tell straight away too, because they use, if you can see that, fine thread screws. They don't use the coarse thread screws like what you'd expect to find. I won't use that. That's going to die a natural death, I think. And what have I done with my proper, well, damn, I don't know where it is. Okay, I'm going to have to persevere with this. It's on high speed. No, it's not. It's on low speed. Hopefully it speeds up a bit on this. Oh, it's struggling. I'll get in there. Oh, this is painful. Oh, another one up there. That'll need a charge for sure. What kills those battery packs is the battery charger that comes with them. It just stays constant current, and it just cooks the batteries. So I made my own pack up, and I charge it on a dedicated charger, not one of these El Cheapos. So that was a failure. Oh god, it's got a Minelab sticker on there, security seal. Should I have a screw? Oh god, hang on a sec. This is just I've taken everything off my bench here, haven't I? No, there we are. I can see one. Come here. There we go. This is just ridiculous anyway. So, yep, just cut through those security seals. Not that they're doing anything. Secure for what? Okay, let's see. I want to see what comes out of this. Oh my god, no. There's a back part of it. Fair income. I can't get over this sort of stuff that is made as a knockoff. It's amazing. Can I get it out? It's like spaghetti. Yeah, let me have a look at this. They probably use the same size. They've used the same size push-in connectors everywhere. And actually, what that means is that if I take them out, I won't know where they go back in. Oh no, nothing's marked. Oh my god, no, it's unbelievable. It really is. There's one that's tight, I think. No, there's two that are tight. I was going to drop the whole boards out, but I need to swing this in. And to do, I probably no. I don't know if I can do it. Probably can't. No matter what I do, I won't be able to. It's because it's going to. Well, let me look. I can pull that out and pull that out. I can't confuse that. There we go. Not that I think that it'll be going again. What else we got in here? Okay. I'm going to pop it out one way or another. Come on. There we go. They've actually done a really good job on the case. It's exactly the same. There's no difference there. But think about whoever went to the trouble of redesigning something in a Minelab box, right? that actually is something akin to a VLF, and I don't even know if it works. Oh dear me! Please come out. There we go. So, oh my God, what's that in there? Hey, they're giving it some weight. They've actually put a big iron plate in there. That's iron, and they've glued it in with hot melt glue. What on earth? Why would they do that? Is that some sort of magnetic shielding? Because alloy's not a magnetic shield. This can, to a degree, a little bit. It's glued in there. So, yeah, it makes it feel really lopsided as you drop it over like that. Oh my God, yeah, you feel the weight in it. But yeah, it's really thick. It's big piece of steel. I don't know if you can see the size of that in there, but it's a big chunky piece of steel. Very strange. Very strange. So we'll have a look at the electronics of this thing. I can't use my workbench. It's just got too much stuff on it at the moment, so that's that. Okay. Have a quick squeeze. And it's a low power I was going to say PI. It's not a PI. It's a VLF type detector of some description with my 4eyes. I'll give it a good go of this and see what I can make out of it. Oh, they've actually gone and dropped off all the chip numbers. They've, yeah, a lot of the chip numbers have gone. They've left a couple there, but yeah, a lot of it in the middle there. They've, oh, here's one. I think they're all the same. 70. Oh, I can nearly make it out. I think it's something ends in 3FT, 75 something or other. And some of these you can read because whoever's doing the grinding on the chips didn't do it properly. So I don't know what the idea of that is. Not all chips, just some. Maybe they just didn't take their job seriously. Oh, based on a 555 timer. Fantastic. TL062, typical low cost op amps. Oh, here we go. I know it's full of 4053. And I'm looking at that. I think it's the same. Yeah. Well, the chipset in there is really very pedestrian. LM393 comparators, another dual op amp, TL062. There's nothing really special in there. It's just an El Cheapo VLF. So beware that on eBay, there's got a relay in there too. What the hell is a relay doing in there? Maybe so you don't power it up backwards and blow up your expensive detector. But yeah, they sell this as a complete. Oh dear me! Yeah, have a good look at it all. Look at it. It's where's the shielding? There is none. Very very um, horrible type switches and things. That these things here, you buy these on eBay. These sorts of go feel horrible. They don't even click properly. It's like really wishy-washy in one direction on the three-position switch, which the on-off on type. Oh, that's just wishy-washy. And that one there's a hard click. Oh, freaking seconds. It's made out of seconds. Um, yeah, dear me. And you can tell too. Look how bright it is. The blue paint. I don't know if you can get a good look. Need some light on it. The light camera's looking this way, and the light's up there. But yeah, it's very very ordinary. And if you look at the design as well, it's missing lots of components. Well, obviously it's got options on it for something, but yeah, like there's a chip that's meant to go there, but we don't need that, and there's a connector that's got to go there, and don't need that either. Another connector there, a power component there. There's a heap of stuff missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just miss that SOIC 8 package and put another one in. So I don't even know if it works or what the story is. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Interesting. Oh, there's another relay there too. So there's a relay on the, it is near the power. So it's got 2 relays on it. I don't understand. I do not understand. Yeah, so there's a heap of components missing off the main board. They probably just cut it back so it just functions. So imagine if you spent five or 6 grand or something and ended up with this. I mean, yeah, yuck. It's totally not worth doing anything with. And this springy sound really gets me. This is, now I'll get these because they're rubberized. Have a listen to it. I'll just do it in the microphone. It's got these bong bong. No one can hear it. I can. It rings. Boing. That's really strange. I don't know how they did that. Have they got heating elements or something in it? It's really bizarre. It just doesn't feel right. Yeah, anyway. The cable's the biggest giveaway. That's what I looked at first, and I went, oh no. But I'm just glad that touch wood, that they don't start knocking off 6 and 7 thousands, because that would be really, really bad. People will jump at it. If you put one up there and say, oh look, you can get a brand new GPZ and it's $5,000, well, people will buy it. They'll just believe it's real because it's on eBay or anywhere else, like even on AliExpress or whatever. People will just believe it, and it's definitely, if it's selling it a detector brand new under what all the dealers are selling it for, don't believe it's genuine. It ain't genuine. So yeah, so I'm not going to say too much more about that one because the guy actually told me, well, told David to tell me throw it in the bin. He said, throw it in the bin. But yeah, the case might come in handy if someone has a case that gets run over, they back over it in their car or something, which has happened, by the way. But this great whopping lump of steel in there. What the hell? I think I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work without it because it's where the board was. So maybe it goes completely bonkers or something if it hasn't got a big chunk of steel in there. I don't know. I don't know. It's very, very strange indeed. But yeah, the it really amazes me the amount of fraud. It is fraud. It's counterfeiting, and it's nothing like the genuine product. So that's it. They do a good job on all the labels, the writing, even the speckle work in the paint. It looks the same. I'll tell you, if I've got one here we go. I've got a 5,000 box beside me here. Let's have a look at this one. Look, it looks similar, but it's different. But Jesus, the writing's a little bit different, but I think they may have copied a different model. Maybe they copied the Chinese one and the other one's Malaysian. I don't know. They come from different places. So yeah, but yeah, it's a fairly nice dark speckled dark blue. Actually, it looks better than the Minelab one. Uh, the color scheme on that, if you can see it, got a really nice speckly look on it. This one is a bit dull, but the dull one is the real one. So yeah, exactly, absolutely. Looks like it came out the same factory through the extruder. Yeah, this is the older type where it's got that bar. There's a bar in the middle there. This one hasn't got it. So yeah, I really don't know. It's too hard to keep up with it all. It all changes. But yeah, that's a knockoff. That's a fake. Very easy to get conned. You know, it looks legit. Uh, its serial numbers is probably exactly the same as the other 10,000 of these that were manufactured or something. Um, it ends in 19. The serial number ends in 1948 anyway, which probably is a lot of them out there that more than likely have the same serial number. But yeah, that's a funny one. Yeah, came in because it didn't work. Can you fix it? Oh dear me. So yeah, that's quite funny. Um, there's some other stuff I want to do too, and I'm going to do it in separate videos. I don't want to keep rolling uh, different subject matter into the same video. Because what happens, the stuff I do later on, everyone will say, "Oh God, I don't want to know about knockoff 5000s," so they'll flick off the video, and then I'll never see all the good stuff I put on the end. Because usually I do it on purpose. A lot of the good stuff I put on the end. Um, it's just my way of saying, well, if you didn't want to stick around, well, you're not going to know. So I do that on purpose. But yeah, that's enough of that anyway. That's 22 minutes of knockoff detector. Uh, and yeah, the next one I'll cut this one off and I'll put up another one. So make sure the next one I do is going to be interesting. It applies to every detector out there, no matter what it is. I said this yesterday, I think it was. I made a video, so I'm going to put something out there. I'm ready to roll on it. We've got a few made up of these things, and it's just been a bit time consuming trying to get them done and all the detectors done. So I don't know if it's actually a good time to do it, because what will happen, I've got to get through all these detectors and I might get stuck doing the other stuff. And there's more stuff too. I've got stuff coming. People with who can't hear properly. Um, there's a whole heap of methodology that I've gone into. This is probably a long time ago, and I actually made some equipment up that would handle that for people who can't hear properly. There's plenty of them out there anyway. Even ones with goodies, walk over gold targets. Like I said, I've seen them. They just daydream and they just don't get the gold. You've got to have the right mindset to get gold. You've got to concentrate on what you're doing, not thinking about what you're going to have for dinner that night. You'll walk over targets. Especially men, the brain doesn't do two things at once, Very difficult to... guys, try this yourself. Read something. Read a paragraph or two in a book or on your computer, and I was going to say, get your missus to tell you something, right? But maybe not your missus. It might tune out anyway. But get someone, with your missus, of course, and try and finish reading, and have them finish what they were talking about. And I guarantee you won't know what you read, you'll know what she said, or you'll know what you read and have no idea what she said. You can't do both. Guys don't work that way. as far as I know. I've tried this with a lot of people, a lot of men. Women are different. Women get more gold than men. They do at detecting. And it's very easy to prove because you get the woman to read whatever book or on the computer and talk at the same time, and she'll tell you what that said, and she'll tell you what you said. No, I'm not joking. Try it as an experiment. It's really, really strange. I I know it. I'm the same. I will be reading, and I'll have this noise over here going something. I'm not paying any attention, and and then I'll hear something like a word will prick my attention, and I'll go, "Huh, what?" And they've been saying something to me. I haven't even. It just goes in here and out there. No idea, but I'll recall what I was reading. Now, if I go switch modes and go, hang on a sec, I've got to concentrate on what she's saying or whoever. What I'm reading, that goes straight out as well, goes out the back of the head. There's no retention. It's only a few words will be retained, or a few words on the screen, or words what they're saying. If you try and do both at once, guys, don't daydream when you're detecting. Trust me, because you will be concentrating on the daydreaming and not concentrating on what is happening. Right? You will walk over targets. I guarantee it. It's so fundamental that guys just don't know this. But do the experiment, and you'll go, oh my god. You'll go, he's right. He's right. How does he know this? Because I know it. And you should all know it too, because many times you've been reading and someone will start waffling in your ear and you have no idea what they're on about, or vice versa. But the amazing thing is, women do both. But I will say one thing for the guys, right? When men do something and concentrate on it, right, it'll be a level that women will never be able to match. I'll tell you that now, right? When you're focused, right? Focused. Women can't focus like men. As far, I'll better say this, in my opinion, right? Some can, I suppose. But in general, the depth of overall, look, this life experience, the depth of overall thinking about a subject and being able to just pull data in and add to it, or more forethought on it, and that guys do it better. They really do. And but women are more, wash the dishes, watch TV, and have a conversation. They can do all that, and I can't do that because if I'm like trying to do a job and I'm talking. This is another thing too why I had to stop taking phone calls. I tried working whilst people talk on the phone, and because the amount of concentration that goes on when you're doing electronic work and you're trying to nut things out, um, the blah 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 becomes null and void. It's nothing. It just doesn't sink in. You don't listen to it. You'll find yourself going, yeah, 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 and you have no idea what the person's saying, right? Or you'll concentrate on what they're saying and you'll do dumb things on your circuit board because you're not concentrating. It's either this or that. Don't try and do both together. Women can do it. I work with production lines of women. Women could stuff components in circuit boards, solder, and read the newspaper or whatever. It didn't make any difference to them. They just did it. And as soon as you put a man doing that, that's the end of that. It goes out the window. So there is a difference there for sure. It's really weird. Anyway, that's enough of that waffle. I've dragged it out to nearly 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll set up for the next video. So I'll close this down and get ready for the next one. Unless I've got to have dinner first. It's getting on to 6:30. Catches.